Welcome everyone. Hopefully you can hear me. Hopefully it's not too loud or too quiet. Streaming from the MacBook Pro tonight, so it's going to be kind of a iffy stream. Pretty much. Oh, I do. I hear myself. That's awkward. Turn the volume down on that. So tonight we got a little bit of a different episode. Obviously streaming a little bit differently with the MacBook. Is it still choppy out there? How are we doing?
It hasn't switched over yet.
Hasn't switched over, so there's probably a delay. Anyways, we're doing construction set. Ignore the price tag here. So this week we're going to build something. I figured we'd try something a little bit different and put together a couple sets that I picked up over the past weekend. Impulse buy, but I couldn't say no because it's South Park. So I'm pretty excited for that. If it's a bit choppy tonight, again, I apologize. Doing this on the MacBook Pro, and this thing is about 7 years old, 8 years old, so it's not the greatest, but we're gonna make do with what we have. How's the stream looking out there? Yeah, decent. How's everyone doing all right out there? Yeah, good. So let's open this thing up. So there's a bit of delay on what I'm seeing, but that's all right. Everyone doing all right? It's a little choppy. The main camera's a little choppy. But we'll make do with what we have. It's not going to be perfect, not going to be pretty, but it is what it is. So no, these are not Legos. These are construction sets by McFarlane. They're not comics or graphic novels. So yeah, for those wondering, it's not Legos. I doubt Lego would put out a South Park set, but who knows. So let's get started. Do we read the instructions? Suppose we ought to, right? Then we know what the heck we're doing. So let's get these out of the way. These instructions are confusing as hell. And this is the small kit. We have two that we're going to build tonight. Such a fun sound. Let's do the easy one first. Let's put together the figure, huh? That'll be the whole stream, just me trying to put together Kenny. Anyone South Park fan? Yes, no? I'm going to put these pieces aside and wait till it tells me, because there are a lot of them. This is confusing as hell. I need help! Adult required. Alright. So let's do what they tell us to do, shall we? So it tells us to do this. These snap together very differently than Legos. I'll tell you that much. I said very differently than Legos. They're not Legos. That's why they're different. So Lego my ego. So what does everyone think? Interesting stream, good stream, bad stream, dumb stream? Let me know. Because if this is dumb, I'll never do this again. I promise. Mostly because these are not cheap. They're not expensive, but they're not cheap. They're more affordable than Legos, I'll tell you that much. There's a Lego set that I wanted that was almost $100. It wasn't about that. Sorry if that's loud. So we have here, this is Stan Marsh. Alright, moving on to the next page here. What do we have here? This is my focus face. Like, I'm not talking much because I'm seriously focused on putting this stuff together. I'm looking forward to, but I'm not looking forward to the second part of this. That's a big surprise. So what we're looking to have here is this. So it's the classic bus stop. If you've ever seen South Park, you know that immediately. Even if you haven't seen South Park, I feel like you should know it. It's pretty iconic. Anyone out there never seen South Park? I feel bad for you if you've never seen it. What's your favorite South Park episode, if you've seen it? Come on, chat. What you got? Andrea Lana, I know you're watching. We're playing video games instead.
Do I have to chat, or can I just yell it out?
I mean, you can yell it out. I don't know if the mic can pick you up from that far away. Yell it out, lady.
I don't know what my favorite episode was.
That's not yelling. They can't hear you that far away.
The one where they go into the rainforest with Jennifer Aniston.
Ah. Getting gay with kids. My niece and nephew spent 3 years saving up together to buy the Lego Death Star. $500 for that one.
Whoa!
That's crazy. But totally worth it, I bet. I bet you it looked awesome. It'd be one of those things I'd put together and never, ever play with again. It would be forever display item. If you're spending $500 on a Lego kit. I know my mom got mad at me when I was a kid because she wanted the sets to keep like separated and you only put together those sets. And we did that one Christmas. After that, I don't think it was ever put together correctly again. And I think she was pretty disappointed in that. She even kept it in boxes. Like until like a few months ago. Like they were delivered to me. The original boxes. Not the Legos, but the boxes. So, yeah. Got rid of those. The boxes is. I don't know where the Legos are. So let's find, there's a special piece that we're looking for here. I'm not seeing it. Maybe it's in here. Sorry about the crunching, it's probably loud. Is it too loud? How's the audio out there? You guys doing alright? What's Twitch land? Anybody chatting there? I'm watching YouTube right now, so. Anybody chatting on Twitch, Andrew? No?
Sarah said I was a big fan of the WoW episode of South Park and also the Kanye West Gay Fish episode. The Kanye West Gay Fish episode is a good one.
Not a gay fish, yeah?
Do you like fish sticks?
I like fish sticks.
Do you like fish sticks in your mouth?
You do. Hey-o! Yeah, that's a good episode. Been on both. Yeah, it's difficult to hop back and forth between Twitch and YouTube, so I have Andrea on that for me. So this is looking good so far. What do you guys think? Hmm? I think this is turning out okay. A really long one that I'm supposed to use. Did I mess up already? I did. Okay. Look at that.
Sarah says your audio seems good.
I can't follow simple instruction. And I'm glad the audio sounds good. I was worried. I don't want to be yelling at everyone. First you put this piece out.
Looks like a pile of non-Legos.
Non-Legos, it is very much Indian Legos.
Indian Legos?
Non?
Oh god.
It's my joke of the day. You're welcome for that. All right. At this rate, it's going to take me 2 years to build the other set. I did not think it was going to take this long. Oh Lord, this is something. Looking at the picture too, make sure I'm doing this right. This is like a snow pile, I guess. Looks good. So we have these. I think that's right. I don't know. Glad you find this comical. So I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying
There's
to.
Instructions.
There is instructions. I'm trying to follow them, but you know. I gotta make all that noise with the cookies out there.
Mommy.
Man, ruining my episode here. Remember that. Okay, I think we do this one. So what was the first ever South Park episode you guys watched? Do you remember? I remember because I rented them on videotape from Ion Video. Then it became a family video. But it was the original episodes. It was they came on VHS, had 2 episodes on it. And I thought it was wonderful because I was 13 and it was offensive humor. So I appealed to it very quickly. However, my mom didn't really care for it. But I got to watch it anyways. Because it was a cartoon. And I'd whine and complain if I didn't get my way. I mean,
You do that now.
I do that now. I'm an only child. That's what happens. So, I think this looks right. Oh, I'm missing steps. Jumping ahead. that. This is the scenic backdrop of the set here. This is what I will need to apply the sticker on, the part that I hate. I hate putting stickers on things. I really do. Stickers are the worst. Kids love stickers. I hate stickers. Because you can never put them on right. And then they're screwed because you can't undo it. So then they don't stick the same. Then I get all pissed off. It's just like applying those little shields to your phones or touchscreen devices. I always screw those up. And then I get mad about that. So good so far. Two of those go here. We're making good progress, I think, huh? It's going to look like what we want it to. Oh Lord, this is where we do the sticker. So everyone, we're going to watch me F this up live. You ready? You really don't want to do this. Oh man.
You gonna make it?
I'm not going to make it. You want to come be a guest star and
No.
have your hands on camera?
No. I'm not gonna do it so you can blame me when it's wrong.
But I have to blame you when it's wrong.
I know. You'll blame me anyway without doing it. So just do it, then you can blame me.
Yeah, because if you don't do it, I'm going to blame you that you didn't do it, and that's why it looks bad.
See?
Almost perfect. I say almost because I'm notorious for near perfection. I always have a knack of effing something up though. You should see the IKEA furniture I put together. That's all fucked up. That's alright though. Thought about having my kid help me with this. There's no way in hell though. That wouldn't have worked out. How's it look so far? What do you guys think? Can you see it? What do you think? You guys still with me out there? I put you to sleep? Let's Twitch chat.
Me and Sarah.
I'm glad you guys are watching this, whether it's live right now with me or randomly on YouTube, you stumbled across this video. So, either way, thank you for joining me. We're getting close to finishing this first set here. Oh, okay. Well, that fits in there really non-snugly. Feel like that's gonna fall.
And their little Legos just look like snacks, so Sarah said.
Looks like a snack. was provided with 2 of these for some reason. Maybe, just maybe. Yeah, this does not hold on there. I might have to use glue down the line to keep some of this stuff together, because this does not hold well. It's cheap. What do you want? So we have that so far. How's it looking for everyone? Did we miss a piece? What's with the extra piece? I mean, no, for real. Why is there an extra piece? I got like 2 extra pieces, 3 extra pieces. Why? Oh, Lord.
Maybe that's why it's wobbly.
I mean, maybe. Well, that's silly. Weird. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, the quality of this stuff, I must admit, Lego makes quality.
Sarah said these things always have a couple of extras.
Do they?
That's what she said.
They always have a couple extras. I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining about that. I thought I messed up somewhere. I was hoping I hadn't. But the quality compared to Lego, though, Lego knows what they're doing. I mean, this is decent, but don't go expecting like top of the line here, because you're not going to get that. But what you are going to get here is a finished product. What do you guys think?
She said the Game of Thrones one came with a few extra random pieces.
Do you have a McFarlane Game of Thrones one?
No, she just knows that from experience.
Just creating conversation, jerk off. There we go. That is the bus stop. What do you think?
Looks good.
So yeah, there you go. Check it out. Yeah. Okay.
What do you want? Cheers?
Yeah, I need cheers. Yeah, that's right. Yay. Yay! So that's that set. I dig it. So this isn't complete with only 2 characters, and the only way to get the other characters are buying another set. Go figure. So I found on Amazon this for only a few bucks more than that little one, which is, how many pieces was that? Does it say? It says 14 plus years old. The piece count is covered up. That was 83 pieces, guys. I just put together 83 pieces, and I didn't die or fight someone or cuss. Well, I cussed. But this next one is 259 pieces. So we have here, you can see, this is the Cartman, Kyle, and Mr. Garrison classroom set. So this will be the last piece that we put together tonight. We only have the 2. But again, the only way to get those other characters that I had seen anyways was through this other set. So this is going to be the more challenging one. We should have started with this one. But there are a lot of bags. My God, there are a lot of bags. Oh yeah. I am going to have a anxiety attack by the time this one's done. Looks like these are the characters. More character stuff. And then little pieces. I wish it told you like the order or something of the bags. So we have our first character. And mind you, these are more so just a construction and you put together and never play with kind of set. So if you're looking to buy these for your kid, for like everyday wear and tear, these things won't hold up. I can tell you that already. So I wouldn't recommend that. But this is Cartman. So we have Eric Cartman here.
Oh, Sarah said, regular Lego sets will have random extra pieces too. It's never one of each kind of piece, always just random ones here and there. And Game of Thrones one came in one of the Loot Crate DX crates. She said, I like that they left space for the other guys. And she also said to sort by color.
Sort by color, yes. Yes, indeed. So, this is, wow. I don't even know where to start. It's probably the most random thing I've ever put on the internet, just to let you know. I put some weird stuff out there. I mean, for one, you can watch my son's entire life. Pretty much every trip and half of my relationship with my wife is documented. You can even watch my wedding video. That's out there. It's kind of an overshare as far as things that I put out.
Sarah says usually you should start at step 1.
Step 1. I think that's a good spot. Okay. So we need these ones for sure to start with. I think Atticus would have had a tantrum by now. I'm sure the pieces. Maybe a let's build Duplo is going to be his style. Even then, the 7 pieces. Not yet. So I'm taking your advice. I'm organizing by color and type. And hopefully that helps. Sorry guys, didn't realize how much setup was going to be involved with this. But for those of you still with me, I appreciate it. Anyone seen the South Park movie? Thoughts on that? When did you see it first, if you saw it? I was fortunate enough to con my dad into taking me because I was 14 and it was rated R. I don't remember what I did to con him into it, but I remember he went and he fell asleep. And I got to go twice within like 2 weeks span in the summer of '99. Still have the ticket stubs. I showed that off in our South Park episode that we did. So some of the stuff I've already talked about too in the South Park episode. But for those who haven't watched it, now you know.
The more you know.
The more you know. If you have watched it, you're in for a treat, because I've said it twice now. Oh my God, you said it! You said you're in for a treat. Yep. How lame to have like a catchphrase though, really. So pro wrestling. In the millions. That's weird to think of too. You could be watching me from across the world right now. Why? I don't know, but you could be. Trust me, I've seen weird stuff that people put out. Watch a lot of kids' videos. Not directly, that sounds weird. For my kid, he watches the kids' videos. Like Shapes and Colors and stuff and songs. He watched this one family with a snowblower for a while. That was strange. But then again, those people put that content out there. Anyone can stumble across it, if we did. So many pieces. Alright, what do I need? I haven't opened it yet, whatever I need. I think they're in this one. This table's filling up with pieces fast. And I need more space. This is what I need. You can hear it clanking over there from you watching. That's important. Well, really all the pieces are important, but so many tiles. This must be the main floor. Good Lord. Everyone's still with me? It's probably more exciting for me than it is for any of you. That's why Andrea didn't want to help. She wasn't about the Lego life.
I'm sure the Lego
It did? If you could have any Lego set, what Lego set would you have?
Emerald City from the Wizard of Oz.
The Emerald City from the Wizard of Oz. That'd actually be a really cool looking set. Super colorful.
Oh, it's a different color.
God, I couldn't imagine putting together like the Death Star. And now that I'm trying to do this, like that had to have been incredibly intimidating. But so fulfilling once complete, I bet.
Sarah or Rob says should have bought one of those $5,000 gaming tables.
$5,000 gaming table.
He also says if the Lego wife shows her why she ain't in there helping you.
Yeah, why ain't you in here helping me, huh?
And I want the Millennium Falcon. And then Sarah says, I find these kinds of things kind of soothing, step-by-step directions in building something with your own two hands.
I almost bought the Millennium Falcon over the holidays. Don't know why I didn't. Really wanted to. I'm disappointed in myself that I didn't. But whatever. Maybe another time. Y'all still see everything all right? Yeah, it looks good. Sorry, the table's a bit crowded with pieces. I'm trying to use some. Making progress with the floor here finally.
Sarah says that's what's so fun about cross-stitching. And then Rob, can you get a slightly wider angle of the table by chance? Not a ton, just a bit. And then he also said for your next birthday, maybe.
Slightly wider, and no, dude, you're done buying birthday gifts for people. Don't get slapped. You've already done too much. Okay. This is like the most focused I've been in a while. That's supposed to be the same color. That's not the same color. That's a different color. Maybe because I don't have the right piece out yet.
Rob says, hey, birthday comes over here.
All right.
Did you hear me?
Yeah, I'm choosing ignore the birthday comes every year because he ain't doing nothing more. You're next. Yikes, running out of space. So don't worry, guys. I am going to play a video game next week. I'm not going to do this again. For one, I don't have any other sets, but I do want to play a game. The game, though I don't know what, I might poll the community. I kind of want to play Link to the Past for everyone because I feel like I have a lot to share about that game. And just go old school. we've had a lot of like new stuff for us individually. And we've been going retro for our weekly dosage a lot, but I feel like I really want to go retro for my personal stream and just play through and have, for my personal stuff anyways, a library or a playlist of my favorite game, which is Link to the Past. I know it's cliche to say that, at least now. I feel like more people like that game now than when it came out, but then again, I was 8 years old, so I don't really know. I didn't have the awareness of what was popular and trendy, and the exposure to the internet like we have now telling us what's popular. But that game is just, it's amazing. And I know almost all the secrets of it, and I don't know that about a lot of other games. So it'll be a fun one to share. Don't worry, I'm gonna, there we go, move that a little. Running out of room, I'll get more room going here in a second. Oh, this piece is going tight, like the first time. It's a South Park stream. It's all about being inappropriate.
Rob says, Mr. Garrison's decapitated head in that bag all by itself is slightly unsettling. Rob says, that's true, can't leave Andrea out. Tell him I don't mind tastefully expensive gifts. He says, good call, Link to the Past is great. I was kind of thinking I might do Mario RPG when I'm done with Uncharted.
Oh.
That or Final Fantasy VI.
Mario RPG would be fantastic. I've never actually finished that game. Don't shoot me. Final Fantasy VI is good. Fighting Words coming up next. Not the greatest. It's a good one.
And then Sarah said it would be nice to mix things up for the weekday streams. That way there's a little variety. Yes,
variety is good. Variety is key. We have been playing a lot of recent games. Although the recent games we've been playing have been in variety. Uncharted's a good adventure one. But very similar in the polar opposite, Horizon being another adventure type game. We got the shooter down with Eric, and then the simulation game I was doing with The Sims. So I mean a decent variety, but going retro for one of them, besides the weekly dosage, I think could be very important. For those of you who have never seen a weekly dosage, make sure you check out some of our episodes. I feel it's some of our best work when we come together as a group. For me, it's a lot more fun than just coming up with something to talk about like this. I feel like I bore you. I definitely bore Andrea. She's over there snoring. She's shaking her head no. So we almost got the floor done here. As you can see, I'm getting more room available. We're making good time, making good time. I was really curious how long this was all going to take. Am I adding 2 more? Oh man, we got another bag to open. I missed a bag. I was wondering where those pieces were. And this is just gonna get crazy. This is a pretty big set, though. I didn't think it was gonna be that big. That's what she said.
Rob says it's okay if you're entitled to be wrong.
Entitled to be wrong.
Sarah says Final Fantasy 4 is the best Final Fantasy.
No.
And then Rob said, at the beginning of my divorce documented, ladies and gents.
Final Fantasy 4?
Right? That's Ivy.
Yeah. But why 4? Isn't 4 a different one in Japan? I could be wrong here. I'm fond of 9. Most people hate 9. 8 and 9 were really good. 7 just because the characters. 10 was a lot of fun. Except the character was annoying as shit. His laugh. If you don't know his laugh. YouTube's quiet. You guys alright in YouTube land? Getting close. This is a very complex floor.
Rob said US release was Final Fantasy 1 equals Final Fantasy 1 in Japan, Final Fantasy 2 equals Final Fantasy 4 in Japan, and Final Fantasy 3 equals Final Fantasy 6 in Japan.
Yeah, I knew it was goofy. Okay, so I think that's the floor. Good lord. So we got 2 of these. Okay. So we're building the walls here. This is a bit challenging. Same size? Okay. Gotta push real hard. What are you signing out there? Huh?
Rob said 7-4 were all released under the same numbers here in Japan.
10-4. Let's copy that. So, right. How many? 8. 8. Ow, I just pinched myself. So this we got here. Got the 2 small pieces here. Here. Sorry, you can't really see. And here. How's it looking, Andrea, huh? Looking good?
Rob said, I know most people say 7 was the best, but for me it was always 6. Kidding and snarks aside, I can admit that I have a huge bias for it, but everything about it makes me happy. We still need to do another game show episode of Weekly Doses so we can do Chef's Love Show.
Make it happen. I'm all about that Chef's Love Shack. We got to get it to run, though. I know we had some frame rate issues. But I'm all about that game. We just got to convince Eric the Dead to play a game show game with us again. Although you guys are 1-1. He won the last one we did.
I thought we broke that time. Maybe.
I don't remember if he broke the tie.
Oh.
I know he won, and then Rob had to show off his skills in, was it Tetris?
Yeah. Well, Dr. Mario.
Dr. Mario or something. I don't know. He just schooled everyone. Don't worry, guys. I'm on step 20 here. Make a good time. However, I'm in need of more pieces. But where are those pieces? They're in this one.
Rob said that's when I'm going to start bringing my Steam machine, no more frame rate issues. And Rob said should have been Tetris, made everyone cry that night. And then Sarah said Final Fantasy IV follows Cecil the Dark Knight as he attempts to redeem himself and stop the evil sorcerer Golbez. I was always a fan of that story.
I have actually I think 1 through 10 on my Vita, and I pick it up every now and then and play through a little bit. They're just very long games, but definitely worth the money. The what now? There's something in the file. Random lowercase t. I don't know. I don't see it. You'll have to point it out to me. I don't see what you're speaking of. It is warm in here. Can you help me out and turn the heat down? I'm like burning up.
I'm stressed out about some Legos though.
I'm stressed out about some Legos because I'm lost. Actually, not lost, but this is not easy. Oh snap. I need a piece here. Need a 6. Yeah. These walls are coming together. Need an 8. Cool. Looking good. What do you guys think? I'm having a hard time seeing it. But that is the wall coming together.
He's right. In the DNA strand, just above the N and the R, or the N and the E and the N, in the red strand, there's a lowercase t.
There is a T. Who put that in there? Who made that graphic? There is a random thing in there. It's funny. Never noticed that before. This is a hidden message? What's going on here? Oh shit, here we got stickers. Oh, this would be Atticus's favorite sticker. Fire alarm.
It's a secret to everybody. That's what Rob says.
It's a secret. How does this look in the picture? No, for real, like I don't want to mess this up. Oh, I hate stickers. I guess if it's not perfect, it makes it unique, right? Only one. What? I'm so confused. There's only one of those in the picture. There's two on here, though. I just hear gunshots in the background as Andrea's playing Assassin's Creed Syndicate. So here we go. We got the first set of stickers on. What do you guys think? Cool, yeah. Super cool. Okay, next.
If you put the sticker on wrong, you might as well just throw it all away and buy a new one, really. That's how you can prove it's yours if anyone ever steals it, though. I really need to finish that game. And it says, go cows!
Go cows. Y'all better not steal this from me. I'm gonna hide it in my room. Actually, that's probably where this will end up going. The only place that'll fit. I'll put it on the pillow next to me, where Andrea sleeps. And then she can go sleep in the guest room. But for real. So that goes there. I'm glad you guys are all hanging out with me, watching me build. It's a lot of fun. Share my excitement here. Make this stuff hard to see, man. No! If anyone wants us to build anything again, just write to the channel, let us know. And then send us the stuff you want to build. But for real. We'll do it. But we ain't buying it. Maybe Andrew will buy it. No. It's a joke, people. It's a joke. Lighten up. We're almost there. We only got one more bag after this to open. These are all the little intricate pieces. And a head. Cat. Cat's head. Who's your favorite South Park character? Did I ask that? I don't think I asked that yet.
Ike.
Don't kick the baby. Kick the baby. So Andrea said Ike. It was an easy one for her. I've always been fond of Kenny. Thought he was a great character. Well, they have it. God, that was a difficult one to get in. Yeah, Kenny's probably my favorite. So it was fun in the original seasons, seeing how he would die. Thought that was neat. And they took him off the show for a while. And they brought him back. Never understood that decision. He has to shake it up, right? Alright, keep moving this out of you guys' way. So you can't see what I'm doing. Alright, we're making progress. Moving now. We're moving. So this is actually the 4th grade classroom, which is interesting because we have Mr. Garrison with Mr. Hat, which, as you know, he was replaced when they went to 4th grade with Miss Chokes on Dick. What a terrible last name. How unfortunate, right? That was a great season when they went to 4th grade. It's the year 2000 because they had that new like techno intro. So that was fun. Okay, I was confused. Like, this piece does not fit, but it does.
Sarah said, "Oh, I changed my mind. My favorite episode is definitely the one where they buy the ninja weapons."
Yes, Good Times with Weapons.
Less Fighting Love. Don't remember the title of the episode, which I think you just said.
Yeah, Good Times with Weapons. It's season 8, I believe. Might be one of the first episodes in season 8, or the first episode. Look that one up. I'm just going off my brain here. Sometimes it fails me. But yeah, let's fighting love. Look up the lyrics for that too, because it's pretty ridiculous with the translation. They make these so difficult to see. Go in. There we go. Need a dark piece. And don't get me wrong, like South Park for a majority has had mostly hits. They've had some misses too. Like some of their episodes are just like, what the hell is happening? And why is this?
Jimmy is your favorite thing.
Jimmy. On the first day of Christmas.
Rob said, fun fact, Travis. Carcinogensta, the guy that did the RE7 speedrun at AGDQ this year,
Yeah.
is playing Link to the Past right now for the first time ever.
What? First time ever? And you're a speedrunner? Bro, how old is this dude? I bet she's young. A lot of people don't like to go back to the Super Nintendo, which just makes me sad. Saying that you have to go back to the Super Nintendo. But he's playing Link to the Past. Wow. It's just always interesting to see what games people choose to play and what they end up being good at. I don't think I could ever speedrun Link to the Past, but I could do pretty well. I have it memorized, so I could blindly go through the game for the most part. All right, where is the... Okay. Well, our next thing we have... I think that completes that section. Okay, so we have the tanks now. Another sticker.
Rob, to answer your question, he does look pretty young, like maybe late 20s at the oldest.
Yeah,
He
see.
primarily speedruns horror and scary games.
Yeah, see, that's why he's probably finding that out for the first time. He's
a baby.
He's a baby.
They're babies.
They're babies.
Oh, it looks really good, Trev.
Trying. Let's see if we can get this one on here really good. Pretty sure this is Lemmy Winks. There we go. We got lemmy winks. It's the catata fish. Okay, so what have we here? This is a fun set. I must admit, this is indeed quite therapeutic once you get kind of in the swing of it and you're not like freaking out about it.
Uh-oh.
What?
I'm dead.
Oh no. You're gonna have to find your charger.
Yeah.
Mine's out here. So hold on, Twitch chat, we're gonna come back to you. Andrea's phone died. So switch over to YouTube, give me a couple views if you can, while she's getting her phone to monitor the Twitch chat. So look us up, Dose and Acumen on YouTube. Give me a few views there, please. Appreciate it. So we're doing all right here, though, so far. We got to build the shelf, or the cabinets, rather. It's looking really good. It's looking really good. It's coming together quite nice. I don't know if you noticed too, right below here, below my name, it's a little GIF of the classroom. Neat little insert. Nerd. So, it's the little things. That's what she said. Oh, that's not a good thing. So, moving right along. We got another shelf that we're going to make here. 5 of these. Let's just put them all together. 3, 4, and 5. Or how Atticus counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. He skips 5. Not sure why. These snap together real rough. There we go. So that is done. We got more books. That's weird. There we go. What do you think? Looking good? I think it's getting there. Slowly, but surely.
Sure.
I can tell. It's an onion. How do these look? It's the back. Back it up. Now, how does the... Okay. I was confused, but now I figured it out. Building the desks now, so these are a bit strange to put together, but I understand now. So do you guys still watch South Park? Do you make sure you catch every episode? We still do. We still buy them on DVD. Although I really should switch to Blu-ray because
I'm back.
DVD is, you know. Several seasons behind. Well, if you ever want to binge watch some South Park, you let me know. We will binge watch the shit out of it. How many of these am I putting together? 6. So this is coming together quite nice though. I'm pretty pleased with the progress. Not certain if I wasn't streaming how determined I would have stuck with this, to be honest. I feel it's helping me stay focused. So we did 6 of those. That is complete. We are on step 44. 44. That's crazy. Crazy.
Sarah said if there's one thing I don't miss about school, it's those shitty desks.
Right? It varied from classroom to classroom too. Like some of them had the lift up things so you could store crap inside of it.
You put poop in your desk?
Yep, I would put poop in mine. I was that weird kid. You wouldn't have dated me if you knew me in school, Andrea.
No.
I wouldn't have dated you. Well, maybe.
I mean, I was hot, so why wouldn't it do any?
Right? I only liked hot chicks, so I didn't like ugly ones. Just saying, I mean. Alright, so we gotta get this one right. This one's pretty important. It's the door stickers. So we got that one done. So now we're going to place the door here. Neato! Yep, I said neato. Alright, coming together still pretty good. Hope I'm not making any mistakes, missing anything. It'd be terrible. You get all the way, it's like getting to the end of a puzzle and then realizing you're missing one piece. Like, that's the worst anxiety or panic attack ever, I think. Never had a desk you could store things inside, Rob said. Really? Never had a desk like that? It varied from classroom to classroom. Like, some didn't, some did. So. But you didn't ever want to store anything because you were only in there for an hour or two, and then it was the next class. So that was always silly. Speaking of fourth grade, what was your favorite grade in school? Did you have a favorite grade? You had the most fun or most memories or what have you? What about you, Andrea? Favorite grade?
Junior or senior year. I hated any of the other years because I was always made fun of.
Junior or senior year was your favorite?
Yeah.
What was your least favorite?
Probably like sixth. Well, third and fourth grade are pretty terrible too. Probably fourth grade.
Third and fourth grade are terrible?
Yeah.
Really?
I got made fun of constantly. I got beat up. I hated those grades.
I'd say my least favorite would be ninth because I had to do it twice. That was pretty disappointing. But still ended up graduating. Years later I went to school or college and finished top of my class there, so got my shit together eventually. Oh no. Sorry, my arm's all up in your biz. You can't see.
Sarah said, after 5th grade, the most I ever had was a little shell under the seat. And
Shell,
then she said, my favorite year was kindergarten. No homework, half day of school, and I missed a couple of weeks because of chicken pox. What you working on?
I'm working on, it looks like a chalkboard. So I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing. So yeah, it looks like a chalkboard. The frame anyways. But yeah, favorite grade, I don't know, I enjoyed senior year though, to be honest with you. I had a car. What was that? Twice? I had a car, had a job, had more freedoms, had a girlfriend, so that was cool. Was in a band, that was also cool. Just had a lot of fun that year. Alright, so the chalkboard's on. What do you guys think? Do you see? It's coming together. Looks like I'm building his desk now. No! Oh no! Stay. Thanks for sticking with me, guys, throughout this. We're getting close to the end here. Did not imagine it taking as long as it has, but appreciate you sticking with me. We're on step 59 of 64. So we are close. We're close to the end. Yes. Let's move this out of the way for a second. Finish some of the last pieces here. And we'll put the characters together. We got our last sticker to put on here. So we built his desk, the top of it anyways. Sticker's done. They give you a lot of extra pieces. Wow. like there's a weight ton. This. Okay. Very detailed, Rob says, complete with a bust. Yeah, I love that it comes with a nice bust.
We must improve our bust.
Yeah, I'm a fan of a nice bust. So yeah, we definitely have some extra pieces here. So let's build the characters. While I'm doing that, I'll give you guys a nice shot of the classroom set here. Getting close here. I think I'm going to put all the kids in the classroom. See what it looks like.
Sarah says it's a masterpiece.
It's getting there. Almost there, guys. Almost there. Finishing up his legs.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
He ain't got no legs yet. Is that supposed to be the other way? I'm confused here. Ah, yes. That makes sense. Leg one. Is that his leg? Yes. Wait a second. Wait a second.
Wait a cotton against.
No, we got it. Got it. All right, moving on to K. There's an extra thing of books. I'm just going to put them here. It's not where they're supposed to be, but since I have extra piece, might as well. These pieces are there we go. And then the finishing touch here would be like so. That is that. So both sets here tonight. Oh no, disaster.
This is we found Kyle.
So that would be both sets here tonight. So really, that's all I have for you guys. I'm all out of stuff to put together. Unless I want to put some together with these extra 4 or so pieces, but I think that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. It's a lot of fun putting these 2 sets together. This is going to be really cool to display in my room. The door opens. But that's really all I have for you tonight. So make sure you hit, well, let me do this. Main cam, oh, main cam. Make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're watching us on YouTube, subscribe to us, share. If you're watching us on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. There's maybe a heart or a like or something on Twitch, I don't know. But yeah, let us know what you think. Leave a comment and check us out every night of the week. Each night is a different streamer. Tomorrow night will be Andrea Lana playing some Horizon Zero Dawn. This past Monday we had Locksteady. He was playing Uncharted. And this Thursday night, late night stream, probably some more Ghost Recon with Eric the Dead. But make sure this Friday to check us out for another weekly dosage. This will be episode 18. We're doing a tribute to the Super Bowl by playing Tecmo Bowl on the NES, as well as Tecmo Super Bowl or Super Tecmo Bowl, I don't know. One of those super things on the Super Nintendo. So we're going to be doing both of those. So make sure to check that out. But until next time, I want to thank you guys all for checking out. And you guys take care.